$5 foundation for mature skin? Let's check it out. Hello and welcome to my channel. Age is just a number and my name is Barbara. This is a channel for women over 40, over 50, over 60, 70 and beyond who have a love of fashion and beauty. So today we're going to be talking about a new, well, it's not new, it's new to me, $5 foundation that I found at Dollar General that I've been hearing a lot about. And this is, it's called Believe. And from my understanding, it is made by the same company that owns Flower Beauty that you can find at Walmart and I think Target, I'm not sure. But I'm going to be doing some other items that I found in the line at the Dollar General store. And we're just going to do a little get ready with me and see how it turns out. So also I have a couple of other things. First of all, I want to show you something that it was a gift from my daughter, and my family is my biggest supporters and I love them dearly, but this was so special and I wanted to show it to you today. I don't know if you can read it or not from there, if it'll focus, or if I can come up. It may be too light on there. If you can focus it. Anyway, it's a calendar, it's a planner, and my daughter is a huge planner. And she had this made for me, and it says Barbara Roberts. It says, get up and show up. 2020 planner. Now, you know that how I end all my videos is telling you ladies to get up and show up. And it just, it speaks a lot to people, and that's the message that I'm trying to portray. Is at any age you don't have to give up, just keep going every day, just get up and show up. So she thought that was very special, so she had this made for me, and it's something I wanted to share. I may even feature it in a favorites video soon. So that's one of the things I wanted to show you. Another thing is I'm trying really hard to grow my channel. I am, let's see, as of today's date, which is March 4th, I'm at 220 subscribers. I started my channel on November 1st, so I just hit completed 4 months. So it's moving along nicely, and to all of you who have subscribed, I really appreciate it. But what I am working on, I like to set goals for myself. So I am now working on, I want my benchmark, or not benchmark, the next milestone I want to hit is 300 subscribers. So what I decided to do was to get ready for a giveaway when I reach the 300 subscribers. So what we're going to be doing is, I've got this little box. It's not part of it, but it's just a little box that I'm going to be adding goodies to. It'll either be fashion or beauty items. And every time I do a video, which I do 2 a week, I'm going to put an item in here. And then when I hit 300, we're going to have a winner. So more on that in a little bit, but right now let's get into this. Get ready with me. Hold tight, we'll get started. I've already done my morning skincare routine, and I have moisturized, vitamin C, sunscreen, that good stuff. So what we're going to start with is, like I said, this is I'm using the majority of these products are by the line that I found at the Dollar Tree called Believe, and their parent company, I believe, also makes Flower Beauty, which has another foundation that's told, or that I'm told is just really beautiful. We're going to start with the primer, and this is called Believe's Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer, because we can all use some hydration. It comes out blue. Just taking a little bit, smear it on here. Okay, pat it in. And while that is setting a second, let's see. I'm going to use Wet n Wild's Rose Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm just going to touch a dot right up on the eyelids. Let that be setting. Do the other one as well. Alright, so because I do have some pores that I can see on my face, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which this stuff is amazing at taking the pores out. Use it on my nose. On my chin, around my mouth, anywhere where I see, where I can actually see the pores. It's just like spackle, baby, spackle. All right, I think there is another product, another line that is called Spackle. All right, so that is kind of melting in there. I have seen some of the younger YouTube ladies do this, but I wanted to see how this foundation does on my old 61-year-old skin. So we're going to be applying it with a sponge. I'm using Real Techniques wet. Actually, it's just damp. I rinsed it out and then bring it in the towel. So we're going to take a squirt. It's a very nice glass bottle. So we're going to take a pump here, and then I'm just going to tap around. Get the rest of it off my hand there. Sponge. Take the flat side of the sponge and I'm just going to work it in. So I wanted to tell y'all, I got so excited this morning. I got a phone call from a lady that we have worked together for years, till about 2 years ago. But she's just this beautiful inside and out lady. And she called just to tell me that watching my videos has inspired her, and that it's challenging her to up her fashion game, and that she was just enjoying my videos so much. And I know that for those of you who do videos, when you get calls like this and they tell you, it just lifts you up, because that's what we're doing here. We're lifting women up. And you know, just because we turn a certain age doesn't mean that we're has-beens or that we're just not, you know, I don't know, special anymore, or that what we do doesn't matter. So this, I just wanted to share that with you because it made my day. So my day is, the rest of it can only, you know, be uphill too. So, all right. So this is a medium coverage, I think, foundation. I've been wearing it for about a week now. Wanted to see what it's going to do. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think it was the primer, the eyeshadow primer. Maybe I had too much or something right there. So trying to see if I can get that fixed. Okay, we're going to go in now with just a little bit, just a smidgen of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Just a small amount under the eyes here. Just going to spread that around with my finger just ever so gently. Because, you know, as we get older, it seems like the skin thins, especially underneath the eyes right there. So just trying to ever so gently, not to disturb the skin so much, because the more we pound on it, the more the wrinkles come out and say hello. So, all right. So with that said, I'm going to use my Hyaluronic Hydra powder by Terry. So it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and I'm going to use a little Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to dip it into the powder just a little bit, shake it out in the lid. I'm just going to get any wrinkles out or any creases, and then set that powder on top of it. We're going to do the other eye as well too. Okay, so that's done. What are you thinking? Can you see the color of the foundation, or can you see if I change the light a little bit? Does that... Okay. All right, so I'm going to use some powder. This is the Eyeliner powder. I've got a powder brush, and I'm only going to take just a small amount. Just push it in a little bit. That's all the powdering I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. A little squirt. Okay, 3 little squirts. Let that dry just a second. And then I take my sponge again, it's wet, and then I just touch on that powder, and it kind of helps just make it melt in and makes the complexion nice. All right, so what are we thinking? Can you see? All right. Now, all right, so some of the other products that I found there that I grabbed at the store as well. This one is it's Believe, and it says it's a Get Glowing Highlight and Contour Palette. Let's see if I can open it up so you can. It doesn't have a mirror, so these packaging isn't very expensive, but you know, it was $5. So we have a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. So let's go in with the bronzer. I'm going to use my, this is the Pro Featherweight Fan Brush from Sephora. I love this cool brush. So I'm just going to go into that bronzer a little bit, tap it off. Do the forehead a little bit, okay. Right here. Maybe just a smidgen more. It is definitely a warmer tone, but that's what I chose for, because it is a peachy tone. Blush. So, all right, that's all we're going to do with that. Then I'm going to take a blush brush. I'm going to use this one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here. This is Sephora Angled Blush Brush. So I'm just going to dip it into that peach blush right there. Tap it off. Put a little bit of blush on there. If you can see it. All right, and then I'm going to take a little fan brush like this. And all right, sorry, my battery died, so where were we? Oh, highlighter. I'm going in with this little bitty fan brush highlighter. Touch that up. All right. So that is that. We'll now go into, I thought I would try their brow product. It's Believe Eyebrow Styling Gel. So, let's see. It's a little bitty wand, you see, and I chose the color light brown. So, just a little bit more. And then I'm going to go through with a little spoolie. Okay, I'll do the other one real quick. And remember, they are sisters, not twins, as everybody says. I did see that it was trending this spring that the heavy eyebrows are not hanging around, which when you're fair complected and light hair, we're not going to have them unless you look really weird. So, all right, so that's the eyebrows. Now, this is the eyeshadow palette that I bought, and it is called Nearly Nude. Now, let's see if I open this up. So again, this does not have the mirror compact, but you can see the colors. So we've got, looks like two mattes. This whitish yellow here, and then this rush brownish color, and then the others are shimmers. So I've got my favorite little switch pan here, and I'm going to take a little powder brush, and I'm just going to take that light color right here and just go all over my eyelid. With it. Got a lot of fallout. I can see that already. So, ooh, lots of fallout. I have to clean up my table when I'm done here, okay? All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to take the small tapered Sigma brush. And like I said in a video before, as you get older, the smaller brushes are your friend. So I'm going to go in that medium shade, I think right here. For the crease. Not sure what that was. It's either the dryer or something. All right. And then I like to go in after each one with my blending brush and just kind of smooth it out. This is a day look. I'm fixing to head out and meet a client of mine. For those of you who don't know me that well, I am a real estate agent in Fort Worth. So, we're just going to put some color on that transition. This is really hard to do at this angle, sitting here at the kitchen table. My goal is to get a desk for my studio room in there to where I can have the camera situated directly in front of me and have it properly set up, because it makes all the difference in the world. But hey, I'm working with what I got, you know? So, okay, I have the transition shade on. I'm going to go back into, let's say I'm going to go into with a small little brush here in this, the dark color right here. So I can do some at the edges a little bit. And then of course with the blending brush, we're going to do this here. So here in North Texas, spring is already starting. I guess it was Sunday morning, I got up, and when I opened the back door, I could hear the dove. And when we hear the dove here, that means it's spring. And then the next thing that happens is all the Bartlett pears start their blooming. And it takes about a week of sunshine, and their trees are just as white as can be. When the wind blows, it looks like it's snowing. And those flowers that are so pretty smell. Not good. So almost like a little bit of a rotten smell, but they sure are pretty. But they make a huge mess as well too. So, but that's just prevalent here. So spring is just about sprung here in North Texas. So, but we're almost to, well, no, what is it, the 21st of March, I guess, is the official. So, all right, so now I'm going to take that white shade again. I'm just going to do my finger on it, and I'm just going to touch it up underneath the eyebrow just a little bit, under both. All right, and then I'm going to take the shimmer shade down here in the corner, just to put it on my lid. Okay. Drag that across there. Okay, I think it's awkward when you're doing it one side, so I'll do the other here. All right, so I'm going to take a little bitty, it's kind of an angled eyeliner brush. Can you see that? And I'm going to go into that darker shade again, and I'm just going to go into the lashes a little bit. All right, and then I'm going to go back into that other shade, the medium that I was using for the transition, and just go into that from the beginning and blend it back toward that darker shade. All right. So now, and what we're going to, I picked up Believe Beauty's, it's called Long Lasting Eyeliner, and this is Enchanted, which is basically a chocolate brown, reddish brown almost. So I'm going to go in and tightline. I don't do a lot of heavy liner. I feel that it ages me, so I like to just stay underneath, rub it into the lashes, and then I very rarely do it on the bottom because it just closes your eye in, and I don't like, I want my eyes to be as open as possible, so why put them in like a raccoon? So this is very creamy. So, all right. So there's the eyeliner. Now I'm going to do, I always use the L'Oreal Voluminous Eye Primer before my mascara. So this is just going to coat the lashes for a little substance. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and hold tight. I'm going to go get my lipstick. All right, so while the eyelashes are, the primer and eyelashes are drying, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips, and I'm using just a Sephora, I think it's called a Rose. This line of cosmetics had quite a few there at the store. They also have a website, but I have not been on. All right, well, my battery died again, so put it back on the charger just for a few minutes, and then I started getting ready. I got, like I said, I got to go meet a client, so got my boots on and my sweater, and now I'm going to finish with my lipstick again. I think this is where it cut off. It's Moroccan Spice. It's a very pretty and it's a very creamy lip color. So okay, so we've got that on now. All we have to do is finish the eyelashes. So the primer is done. So I bought the Believe Beauty Volumizer, Volume Eyes Mascara. It's a purple, and it's one of those hourglass shape brushes. So let's go in with some mascara and finish this look, and I'll be out the door. So has any of you, my mature friends, have you tried this brand? If so, tell me what it is you have tried and what you liked, what you didn't like. I'd be interested to know. And if there are some other ideas that you would like to see video, I mean, there's so many out there. Everybody's doing the skincare. Would you like to see my skincare, my morning routine? I treat myself weekly to a home spa night, and would you like to see that filmed? So I have some other up and coming. I've got let's see, some other thrifting videos that I'm going to do, because you know I'm a big thrifter. And actually, I was even thinking of doing one on how to take your clothes to the resale shop to get the best bang for your buck, and talk about that to you, because I have spent some time. I have a friend who owns one, and I help her out occasionally, and so there's lots of little tidbits I can give with you and share you on that if you would like. So leave me your comments below. I would appreciate it. So, all right, a little bit more brush on the lashes. Remember, this is just a daytime look, but still we're looking nice because we got up and we showed up. All right, so what do you think? So I'd love to hear your comments. So, all right, ladies. So, this is it for the video, and thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it so much. And ladies, remember, every single day, get up and show up, because you are worth it. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye. All right, so as I say, that's a wrap. So I hope you enjoyed the little get ready with me, showing you the new Believe, not the new, excuse me, I keep saying that, but the Believe products. And if you have tried them, let me know. I'd love to hear your take on them as well too. So if you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I appreciate it so much. So, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Every little bit of interaction that we have helps us grow our channel here on YouTube. So, with that said, I'm going to bring this back up. Do you remember the little box that I talked about at the beginning? What we're going to do, I'm going to add the first item to the box, and it's going to be the bronzer, blush, and highlighter palette from Believe. It's a warm toned, beautiful colors. I'll kind of hold it back here to me so you can see it. But this is going to be the first item that we're putting into the box. So you'll have to come back to the next video to see what gets put in next. So, all right, ladies, so as I end every video, and I truly mean it, every day, get up and show up, because you are worth it. So, ladies, until my next video, have a wonderful day and be blessed.